investing doesn't have to be as complicated as people make it. So that's why I'm here to explain to you. If you have $1 in your account and you're consistently buying stocks every single day, what the results can look like versus if you have a large sum of money or even a little bit of money and you just throw into one stock and you just watch it grow. Kind of like a plant. A plant, you plant the seed and then you have to nurture it and you have to watch it and you have to take care of it and you have to keep doing it over and over and over until it grows. You just don't do the process one time. So if you guys don't know me by now, my name is Sean Ali Malvis. I also go by Ali Malvis, and I'm here to show you guys my thought process, my portfolio, my journey on how I'm taking on this challenge, right? So nonetheless, today is December 15th, right? And last Friday, before I ended the video or after I ended the video, the market took a little dip, right? So the market took a little dip here. Today is 15th, market was 12th right here. So we took a little dip after I did the video. So when the market did that, what I ended up doing was, again, I want to say it's against the rules, but this wasn't something that necessarily, again, you're going to get in one video. So what I ended up doing was I added to the account. I added another $5 and I ended up buying more stocks that day. I actually ended up buying $5 worth of stocks that day. So as you can see here, for SPY, we got it at 681.15. SPY right now is at 683. I think we might even have a red day. We might print a red day today. I bought a few extra stocks because a lot of things was red. So I got a few extra. Let me see here. The Russell, everything's turning red. We didn't get the Russell. But the Russell here, we're still up. We're up on a lot of these things right now. And today, the only thing that's printing red is Google, Microsoft, Netflix. So here's my thought process for those who are beginning to watch my videos. I'm buying stocks on red days and I'm average costing my stocks. I have about 10 stocks that I'm investing in. I have a few ETFs, but everything else is individual stocks such as Google, Microsoft, Netflix, Nvidia, Caterpillar, Lowe's, Coca-Cola, and Bank of America. And if you guys watch my previous videos, you guys will see where I started with these stocks and everything. I had other stocks prior, such as Shells, but we sold out of that and then we repositioned ourselves somewhere else. So right now, I honestly believe that the market is going to continue taking a little dump here. And as far as the video, I don't think there's going to be nothing really to be done because there's going to be a patient point. And my patient point isn't necessarily, because I'm on the video, because I'm showing you guys this, I have to buy a stock. Not only that, like I mentioned to you guys prior, I bought stock last week. I ended up buying like this week's stocks last week. So this week, technically, I burnt a week. So I shouldn't even be buying stocks, as a matter of fact, unless we get like a fire discount. So right now, my cost average for Bank of America here is $52. I'm gonna put it at $52 if we come down. It's Bank of America, and then Coca-Cola. Look at that. Look at Coca-Cola, y'all. Coca-Cola. I think Coca-Cola is another one that added on. No, I didn't even add it. That was on the 11th. But I was getting heavy on Coca-Cola because I was like, yo, these dips, they're gonna come back up. So dip came back up. Coca-Cola, we're now looking pretty with Coca-Cola with our $8 investment, buying these dips. So That's an example, guys. Is just staying consistent, buying these dips, buying when it goes red, buying red days, average cost, stuff like that. Like, don't be tripping. Like, if your stock is up so much in one day, it can go down the next day. So, like, even right now, Caterpillar is taking a big hit. Wow, Caterpillar just took a huge monster hit. Huge monster hit. Huge monster hit. Caterpillar just took. Jeez. We're, we were just at like 600 and change. We were just 629. We were at 629. Bro, Friday. On Friday, 629. 580. Wow, a lot of things just slipped the market today. That is nutty, buddy. But all right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, today is one of those days where I feel like I'm gonna have to buy these stocks at 12. Buying it now would be too early. But that's what it's all about, is sitting on your hands sometimes. A lot of times we feel like we got to make these moves, we got to do things. You just stick to your plan, whatever your plan is. And not whatever, because I feel like that shouldn't be the thing. I think that every level that you're at on this investing journey, the level has its own set of plans, right? It's like planting a seed. When you plant the seed, the soil that you use, the water that you use is like at that level. Once it sprouts and becomes, you know, a tree or a stem or a leaf or whatever, how much energy, how much light are you using? So every level has its own like rules, and sometimes the rules can differ depending on the level, but you still got to go. You still got to abide by your rules. And I say all that because, again, I bought last week. I don't need to necessarily buy. And I feel like that if I'm going to buy again today, like more than Microsoft, Nvidia, these stocks need to give me a big, 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 big discount. If not, we just wait. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are days like this. I can't project it. And I think that in order to learn how to invest, again, it's like working out. You need to keep doing it. You need to keep doing it. Yes, there may be days that you miss the day of working out, but that's fine. But I'd rather you do what you need to do, work out. You don't have to work out too heavy, too hard, or whatever, because I need you to make it the next day. I don't need you to put in all your money into one account and try to do so many moves in one day, because I need you to be in this game the next day. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the video for today. I love you guys. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. If you guys aren't following my social media, they will be down in the comments as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we're almost got like what 16 days left of the year. We're almost done, baby. Thank you guys. See you guys next time.